indecision was evident. I ain't get no precedent, ain't no care in this caravan. My burden to carry then. I wish they would share it, man. I'm hurt at the Sheraton. I scratch at the very thing.
Ooh. Welcome, people. Welcome, man. A whole lot of rapping going on. This week, bruh. Whole lot of rapping.
Welcome, people. Come on in, huh?
Come on, we talking today. It's a whole lot of rapping. Whole lot of rapping and trapping going on.
And ducking and dodging if you're watching the news like me and Reggie.
Ooh. I wasn't going to go there, but, you want to.
I mean, we didn't. I just said you ducking and dodging if you're watching the news. If you're watching the news, then it's no need for us to discuss it. And if not, then open up your favorite news app or go to your large news big box, and they'll tell you what's going on within the world. Me and Reggie here to talk about sports, and all types of foolishness.
And parachute manufacturers. That's what we're talking about. We talk about sports and parachute manufacturers.
If you can.
But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pregame. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, the extravaganza. Y'all know what it is. We start out with the pregame, which is really us getting ready to talk about basketball, football, and HBCU news around the culture. But the pregame, man, normally we talk about violence, some funny violence, some uplifting stuff, and stuff to make you laugh. But we got nothing uplifting about the first topic. So we just gonna jump right into it, Sade. Your man,
no Lupier, all fiasco.
Your man, bruh. Your man out here.
Our man, nope. See, and I'm gonna tell you right now, boy,
we ain't get him.
Dodge the bullet. A dream deferred, some say, and you had to pay him $700 million. When? That's reason.
So
I'm about to start this show off terribly. Let's rewind that, ladies and gentlemen. There have been a lot of interesting things that have gone on with Shohei Ohtani and his former translator. There is a ton of hullabaloo about some betting practices that have transpired. And this is, I don't know what to think.
So this it's a lot to unpack. Shohei Ohtani, who is the highest paid baseball player in history, famously just signed a $700 million deal over 10 years, where he deferred 8 years of that, or deferred all but $2 million per year. He's back at spring training. They look like they were about to really take off. The Dodgers have an all-star team at this point. And then the scandal came out that Shohei Ohtani's interpreter, Ippei Mizuhara, is how I'm going to say it.
You bet Ippei.
Ippei Mizuhara was stealing money from Shohei, who was his interpreter for the last 10 years since he was 18 years old. It is a 6-point game. We're watching, we watched the Hawks when they play. They're playing the Celtics, and they're getting slam danced by 21.
I'm not watching this because I don't have NBA TV. If y'all want to donate, always make the donation.
It's on Bally.
Donations.
Oh, Bally's stuff is shut down.
I can try, but YouTube TV, they be hating on me. But yes, this is. Come on, man.
Wait, hold on. My bad. They got Boosie rolling on the floor.
Oh, he gets more and more outrageous as games go by, and they continue to push him to be out there. He is our best fan by far, and he's consistent. And the thing about it is, at one point they had him low-key banned.
He was banned, not even shadow banned. He was in the shadow realm. They had him gone everywhere. He just was like, well, okay, well, I'm back. But
no. Atlanta Hawks had him banned.
Yes, the Hawks, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. He was banned everywhere.
He was going to try to get whatever to do for $1,000. That'll get you banned from social media.
back to Shohei. So Shohei's interpreter was stealing for him for 10 years. And it came out that he was actually betting on American baseball games. Shohei released a statement after not speaking for 2 weeks. If you know about sports, you should know about this. Shohei released a statement after not speaking for 2 weeks, basically saying I never bet on baseball or any other sports, or never have I asked somebody to do it on my behalf. I have never went through a bookmaker to bet on sports.
Yeah. I've never gone through a bookmaker.
That was the interesting quote for me. For him to say, he said Ipe has been stealing from my account for years and has told lies the entire time. Ipe has basically said that he was betting on behalf of Shohei or had some betting to do because of Shohei. I don't know how this works, but basically that's what he's saying. There we go. Golly, I couldn't get that right. Yeah, you're right, Sneaky. You probably heard a rumor. But as a result, Shohei's interpreter, once you get embroiled in a scandal nowadays, you are pretty much like, they're going to find everything they can out about you rather quickly. And they found out this man said he went to the University of California, Riverside. They said their records show that he was never a student and he has never attended UC Riverside under that name. So either one of two things. Either he went there and he changed his name, or he never ever went there. Or, if you want to get into the government conspiracies, tinfoil hat type stuff, he could be whatever you want to call it. But whatever he say he is, he ain't there. He ain't it.
So this also gets very interesting because on top of never attending, not graduating UC Irvine, not apparently ever attending UC Irvine, then they continued to look, and on his resume, he said he used to work with the Red Sox organization. The Red Sox also, in fact, said that he has never worked for their organization either. So this is surely something. So you got a guy working for an MLB team that has never apparently, did not graduate, did not attend the college. Like, I know people who might have went to college and then just didn't graduate and then just throw it on the resi and say, catch me if you can. I can kind of understand that. They said that he never attended this place. And then the Red Sox, somebody, like, now everybody just looks stupid. The Dodgers, y'all didn't. First of all, the Angels. What were y'all? Y'all just not doing nothing over there. Y'all didn't look at anything. And then the Dodgers looks like y'all. There's some trickery here. The bad part is this is only days away from opening day. This is not the conversation that you want to start your season with if you're trying to win a World Series. And on top of that, the crazy part is this is the opening statement today. Like, he was not taking any questions from the media. And at 4:45, he had a statement that he read.
So that was my first thing. Let's go get a job. Obviously, we can lie and we can go work for the Angels. We can go. This is almost as bad as the people that be lying about being sign language interpreters. Like, they the ones that be on the place just interpreted for nothing. Like, what are you doing? Or like Sneaky said, shout out to the world for y'all tuning in. Said this is like the kid that pretended to be a doctor for a year.
Multiple times.
But how do you not vet this? I could see if he said he went to like a Korean university or a Japanese university. That may be difficult because of there may be a language barrier. There's a little excuse in not doing your due diligence. This man said he went to UC Irvine in the same state that y'all are in, Angels. In the same state. Shohei been there for 7 years, 8 years, 7. He been there. Y'all need to have y'all franchise take it. Anaheim, whatever y'all are, y'all need to go ahead. Peace out. They need to leave Oakland and send y'all to Las Vegas, because that, as a $1 billion corporation that's front facing, You are normally as a sports team, you are the face of that city, good, bad, or indifferent, especially in major sports. And you have Shohei. How do you not vet this man? Because he was appointed to Shohei, right?
I mean, you gotta go see a man about a dog, clearly. You talk to the right man at the right time. That's like them.
They said he stole $4 million.
Man got a job like an Atlanta admissions sticker. Nah, just go talk to my guy. He'll get you straight. Well,
Yeah.
everything ain't right on my car. Don't worry about it. Just go over there and talk to my man. He gonna get you straight.
$27.
Say less.
That's it. But with Shohei, like, there's also blame on Shohei too now. You can't have had now I don't know who his people are who are representing him. This now kind of pulls back the veil on the entire operation from 18 to now, because this dude was with him, which means somebody put him there, which means he's probably not the only person stealing money. That's how my brain works. If you went through all of these ups and downs to get this job, to be my interpreter, and you did it for 10 years and you were stealing, one, somebody knew that you was lying. Two, somebody knew you was stealing. You wasn't stealing all this money for 10 years. Most people that get caught within 10 years.
Hold on. You know what they say? If you a lie, you will steal. And if you will steal, well, you will surely kill.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is...
You done 2 of the 3 already. You lied about who you were and then stole this man money, allegedly. There is a group of people who believe that Shohei...
That was my next thing.
The scenes, they call it's a lot of, and I'm gonna tell you, it's a dangerous place to be, because you know the name they start bringing up first, Pete Rose.
Shohei. A lot of people do believe that Shohei had
America.
A lot of people believe Shohei has something to do with this, and that he's just using this guy as a scapegoat. But the thing is with this dude, if he did, let's say, okay, we looked at if the guy did it. Ipe. If Shohei didn't know, you think Shohei telling the truth? If Shohei lying,
you bet Ipe.
If Shohei is lying, this is the greatest con of all time. I'm going to hire a dude who's lied on his resume, and we're gonna know he lied, but we ain't gonna say nothing, and we gonna use him to bet or whatever. And then he gonna be the fall man.
I got you over a barrel. What you gonna do? As soon
That's
as
a terrible
leave
saying. That's an AO
point,
saying, by the way. You know that, right?
No, did he?
Whoosh.
I mean, it's the perfect.
That boy in Bali.
If you know you got him, then you got him. You know what, bro? I know that you didn't graduate. This kind of like Mike from Suits. Once you know you got a person, then yeah, you're gonna do my bidding now, without any complaints.
Well, there's about to be some complaints now, and that's still a dangerous situation because he can sing now. At the end of the day, you can say you're going to do my bidding and all that stuff, but he can sing, and also $700 million is a lot of money. And that means there's a lot more people invested in him than you.
What?
Shohei, a lot of people more invested in Shohei, and you will take the fall. But
hell, I will. $4 million is an F. That's a felony, my boy. I'm telling. I don't know that, man.
So we're going to follow this story. We're going to follow this story, man.
None of y'all like that.
I think they're going to try to make it blow over. I think they're going to try to throw him under the bus. I don't know Shohei did it because how quickly they get done with this, whatever happens. If they like do an investigation and it takes months and months and months, then I'm going to be like, maybe Shohei didn't do it. If they throw this dude in jail or ban him from America or whatever they're going to do within like 25 to 50 to 60 days, oh yeah,
are
they
we
covering
sure he's
something
not an
up.
American citizen? You can't ban him for that.
Why you can't? Stealing? They can send you back. They can now.
It's America. They definitely can rescind your citizenship. Let me stop that. Whether you like it or not, boy, in a heartbeat. Give me that back.
Clint Capella and Bruno are destroying Al Horford. Pause. If
they should. Al Horford probably the age of both of them put together.
In basketball years, yeah.
In live years, Al Horford is older than you.
Yeah, he's 40. Because he graduated 2002. So moving on to Kyle, I keep watching. Dang man, the Hawks just can't get over the hump against these dudes. In pro baseball, pro baseball, I don't ever feel like there's a big hullabaloo when it comes to they're making rule changes. There's not I think some they like squeak in rule changes a lot easier than other sports. One rule change here is you can no longer block the bag on a stolen base, which is what you're taught since T-ball, is to block the bag when you're trying to score or steal a base. Well, in a preseason game, the Washington Expos and the New York Mets were playing against each other. Boy, that is just an awful, terrible game.
Bad and worse.
So you see in the pickoff, he blocked the base, and they said, nope, you can't block the base. And I could see if you called them safe, you can't block the base, but giving them a bag and moving the runner up, it's a balk at this point.
Well, they're trying to do two things. Number one, they're trying to keep people safe. And it's the fielder and the dude on the base, and they're trying to cut down on fights. This is a thing that does get people it gets people to fighting a lot.
Damn, Tim Anderson.
Yes.
You the reason. You get knocked out on TV and they change the rule. Lord,
Tim zombie down too. I hate that because he got knocked out. But that's
a club punch
knockout, dog.
Yeah, don't
knock me out, and you didn't really get me. You got lucky. But yeah, that's what this is for. They also made the base. They made the bags bigger. Pause if applicable. But yeah, you're right. They've snuck in some rules for sure.
So that's going to be interesting.
Majority of them,
go ahead.
I think that's one of the things that they're trying to make the game a little bit more interesting. Trying to have a little bit more, and not have as many fights. Because I mean, that's the thing. We all know what. Sports
fine with me.
Fight was.
Listen, Ronald Acuna stole 70 bases last year. Y'all can't block the bag anymore? Well, we gonna do whatever.
Oh yeah, turn them up. Hey, this is all I want to see. Yeah. Wow. Well, you see that? Ronnie gone already, my boy. Just know that.
Got to know how to fight, because if you can't fight,
know when to fold up.
You got to know how to fight if you're going to challenge somebody. And if you can't fight, you can bite. Igor Severino, released by UFC.
Yo, if you can't fight, bite.
Igor Severino was released by the UFC after biting his opponent in his debut. He basically this was his first fight. He finally made it to the UFC. If you know, wow, look at that bite mark. Like, that's not even, there's no way that's accidental. Like, these guys make it to the UFC, like, they trained for years to make it to this far, to make the payday. He finally made it, and he bit his opponent during the fight. This is crazy. Look, how do you think you're going to get away with this? Mike Tyson.
Maybe he was just hungry.
A little flesh. Cannibalism.
The dude also ended up getting this tattooed on his arm, the bite mark, which is excellent. I mean, your career is basically over at this point on your debut. Then he tried to deny it. I didn't bite him. Bruh, I can see it. I can see the teeth marks. And that's the reason the referee's so cool about it. He's like, no, you bit him, bro. We're not doing any of this. It's over.
Yeah, we got cameras. I mean, first off, where was his mouthpiece? You supposed to have a mouthpiece during fighting. They know, unless it got knocked out, which he looked like he was taking a pummeling. But he
oh my God. Oh, just the more I think about it, the more I hurt. Like, it's one of the things that kind of makes you cringe. Like, a person bite, like, and I'm not talking about, like,
got that knot on his head. He was mad. Ooh.
I'm leaving here with something.
Hawks down too.
Dog.
when Dana White
out of crime.
Dana White released the statement and said this dude basically blew it. He blew his opportunity. Hawks up by 1. So
Peace.
you know, I don't really know what to say about this. Like,
Hey. Can you box?
He can. He done made it there. What you gonna do for a regular person? What you gonna do? He bites you. What you gonna do? You gonna fight him? You can shoot him. I shoot him.
No. Yes, I'm definitely shooting him. A person who's willing to, he can already fight and he can bite. Oh no, it's night. It's over. What you talking about? It's
Or
this man.
Or I'm going to get a grappler, aka a wrestler. So in wrestling, in actual Olympic style competition wrestling, not UFC combat, but in Olympic style wrestling, grappling, you can't tap. You have to be pinned. The rules tell you that if you are in physical distress, they tell you to let yourself get pinned instead of like trying to fight out of it if you're in physical distress. Well, my man right here got put in that headlock. Help. And Buddy's like, nah.
Boy, if you don't help, he is killing me. My neck. Look at help me, Lord, help me, Lord. Help. And you just that's like the dude on Chappelle. Holla. Man, I am dying, man. And you just gonna let this man murder me? And you know the other dude, he probably like, bruh, stop this. I don't want to murder this man, but I can't just give up because if I let him up, he might choke me out.
Yeah, because it could be like a ploy.
No.
It could be like a ploy. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
But at least Buddy knew. He knew as soon as he got slammed, he was like, it's over with. I'm done. I'm tapped. It's a wrap. He was like, no. Sometimes you got to know when to hold him. Know when to fold him.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yes. And then there's... Have y'all ever been to a taekwondo or jiu-jitsu competition? I have. And I will tell you, it is some of the funniest stuff to see that you can't laugh at because they can all whoop your ass too. But sometimes people fail. I do want you to
accordingly.
This woman is trying to pass some sort of test where she destroys some cement bricks. You know, the punch through the bricks thing. That did not work out well. Bow.
Like,
and then she cried.
Look, she tried to take it like a G. She's like, "Oh no, Lord, that hurt.
That hurt physically, and she was embarrassed."
I don't think that she was embarrassed. She took it like number one, kudos to this man. I like when people can take a loss, and it look at the intentionality in her face, and it's like, "Oh, I hit the wrong part." I'm gonna stick it out though, like. This kid or whatever, however old she is, like she'll be all right in life. This is what you actually want to see. You want to see somebody fail. You want to see somebody experience pain. She got right back into her little yeet. And then after that, she's like, you could tell she kind of laughed about it, even though it hurt now. It hurt now. It hurt. It for sure hurt. Can't nobody take that pain. Can't nobody help you. That's like when you hit that toe late at night, boy. Anybody.
Imagine hitting your toe late at night and you can't. Imagine hitting your toe late at night. You can't scream. You just got to like her.
I've conditioned myself to laugh at those moments.
I've conditioned myself not to scream. What about, so we're going to round it out with, there was a lot of talk today. This week, J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick.
Jermaine, you on the clock now. You and Diddy both on the clock for different reasons, but people looking for you.
First off, I'm Jermaine. Don't ever associate me with nothing with the diddler. Nothing. Ain't got nothing to do.
The diddler.
Don't do that. But yeah, J. Cole launched his own sneaker brand with Puma. The sneaker Indy 5000 sneaker. He wore it on stage and courtside at games. He will be releasing this sneaker during the summer. And I'm sorry, he parted ways with Puma to release this sneaker. So shout out to J. Cole.
Now, the crazy part is, I mean, this is not hate, but we gotta be real, man. These sneakers look like old Converse. They look like the grandmamas. All the sneakers from that era, that's what they look like.
They look like British Knights.
That's the era. That's what era of sneakers this looks like. So, I mean, I'm happy for you, but also, like, number one, the sneakers just don't look good. And hey, man, y'all know, I keep it real. When the sneakers look good like Sabrina's, I say yes. They look bad like the Devin Bookers, I say no. And this just doesn't look like a good looking sneaker, and it looks like old Converse. Try again, throw them back.
Yeah, it's tough. I like them.
I support the entrepreneur.
I lied. I like the concept. I'm not really a fan of the shoe. I like the concept of parting ways and coming out with your own shoe. I don't like the shoe, but again, there's a lot of shoes that came out. I don't like all the Jordans, right? But he got 150 different versions of them shoes. He got a whole different classification. So I ain't gonna hate on J. Cole. I want you to keep coming out with shoes, but don't. Hey, man, I understand being indie. You've been indie as an artist, but with the same thing that we talk about the shoe, same thing we said about the artist. Hey, sometimes it's okay to go hire a producer. Go get you a distributor, a little designer. It's okay to pay somebody to do it. Same way you need to get a producer. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the pregame, episode 144 of the Splashcast Monday Night Raw. We're going to take a couple seconds and we'll be right back with our HBCU segment, news around the culture. A lot of stuff happened. NCAA tournament. HBCU showed some heart, showed some hustle. And we'll talk about it. I don't see the topic on basketball, so I'm going to bring it up in HBCU news around the culture about potential, the expansion idea that Jason Williams said. I'm going to talk about that in HBCU. Y'all stay tuned. Remember to always do what, Norwood?
Like, follow, subscribe, and support your favorite podcast, The Splashcast. Thank you guys for rocking with us. See you soon.
We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned.